I remember my first drawing. It was a horse that I drew right on the pencil box when I was probably 3 or 4 years old. And I remember that day possibly because that realization struck me. Anything in the world can be translated into a picture, and I in fact possess that magical power, the ability of turning things into pictures. For many long and boring years, I was studying and climbing the ladder in the financial industry in Moscow until I got the job that I thought I wanted. I became a senior accountant in a big financial firm, and the job was so stressful and draining that at some point I realized that I needed a creative outlet to stay sane. I started taking pictures of friends and family during that first year of playing around with my camera and realized that I found my new passion. It wasn't easy, but I took the leap of faith and quit everything in Moscow and went to Australia to study commercial photography in 2008. I mastered studio lighting and got my first local publications, and I spent one of the bigger payments on my first Wacom tablet there because I realized I could also bring my love for painting and drawing back to life, only in much neater version and paint digitally. I moved to the United States in 2010 and got married and ended up in the Midwest in a small town where my husband was stationed while in the Air Force. My last hope for staying a creative professional was mastering retouching so I could work for my clients remotely. Fortunately, I soon started getting published clients, and my collection of magazines with my work in them started growing. I realized I had a passion for teaching too. I had students from all over the world and from all time zones signing up for my online training, but learning in real time was not always convenient, and many people asked me if I had any pre-recorded video training that they could just purchase. And that led me to creating and retouching digital books with videos in them. I love communicating with like-minded people, with artists, so I'm very active online, and I also write for F-Stoppers and Retouching Academy. Thanks to Train to Create, I'm here in London right now, and I've got a few more trips for the rest of this year and even most of my 2015 planned, and I'm very much looking forward to my trips to Italy and the Bahamas as well. I've made so many friends online through Facebook, so now everywhere I go I meet friends in Sydney, in Rome, in London, and it's amazing, and it makes life so much more exciting.